Hey y'all, good to see you. It is Thursday and we're going to have class in my bedroom today because I'm at home instead of at school, just like you are. Okay, so we are ready for, I had it, Unit 16. It's our last review, page 165. Okay, we're going to do 4 pages. We're going to do 1 page for tomorrow's lesson because we're going to have a Zoom meeting tomorrow. And we're going to be doing 2 lessons tomorrow, so we're going to cut back on the load tomorrow by doing a page today. Okay, so we're going to do 4 pages today. I'm not going to go over each section. A lot of this section is self-explanatory. We are not learning anything new in this section because we're going to be reviewing everything we learned over the past 9 months. It's a lot of information, but it's easier because we're not learning any new concepts. So I'm going to go over a few things. You should have your pencils down. What is a synonym? 2 words that mean the same or nearly the same thing. What is an antonym? 2 words that mean opposite of each other. What is a homonym? 2 words that sound the same, but their spellings are different and their meanings are different. Okay? The first section will be dealing with all of that. Pick up your pencils, go to Think B on page, or Unit 16, this page. Go to Think B and cross it out. We're not going to do that. Go to Think D on the same page and cross out 5, 6, 7, and 8. Only on Think D, not Think C. On Think D, you need to get out a notebook paper and make 2 columns, one for synonym, one for antonym, and one for homonym. So you need to go through and think, like for number 1, sweet. What is a synonym for sweet? Sugary. Or if you're talking about a person, you could do kind, lovable, sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. Or, oh, this cake is so sweet. An antonym for sweet could be sour. How about homonym? A homonym, okay, so sometimes we go to a motel and we get a motel suite or a hotel suite. It looks like suit, but it's pronounced sweet. That would be a homonym. It sounds the same, but it's spelled differently and means different things, okay? Think C. It says to get a notebook paper out. You do not have to. You can just write, like the word comical is right here, write the synonym right beside it. You do not have to get it out a notebook paper for that. Turn the page. Page 292 is self-explanatory. Go to page 293. Think A is self-explanatory. Please read the entire sentences, okay? It will help you. Think B. Fill in the blank with I or me. What is the job of I in a sentence? It needs to be used as a subject. What is the job of me in the sentence? It needs to be in a prepositional phrase, kind of at the end of the sentence, or as a direct object. So me is normally towards the end, I is normally towards the beginning. Go to remember C. Write the comparative and superlative degrees. Now this is when we take a word and we make adjectives. And we make more adjectives out of like the word fun. Normally when there's a word with 1 syllable, like fun, or well, or bad, like that, normally we add ER. If it's more than 1 syllable, we normally add like more fun. This rule, however, does not apply to number 1. Funner and funnest is not correct. It's improper. So for that, we would add the word more and most. So more would be for comparative. So you can write more fun. It's the comparative. School is more fun than homeschool, maybe? It's up to the person. We all have different opinions. I enjoy school, teaching y'all face-to-face more than teaching y'all over a camera, but people have different opinions, and that's fine. Okay, so we're comparing 2 things. you could say for superlative, you could say summer is the most fun of all. So you're comparing summer to all of the other different options in there, okay? What about number 2? Well, I am well. I am better than yesterday. So this is called an irregular form. So we're not adding ER, we're actually changing the word. So well would be changed to better, and then what would be the superlative form? Superlative form would be best. Well, better, best. Well, better, best. It gets bigger and better. What about number 3? It's the opposite. Bad. I am bad. No, I am bad. That's not very nice. The dog is bad. The dog is worse than the cat. So we do bad, worse, and then superlative is the dog is the worst of all. Okay, so that is when we take, that's our comparative and superlative degrees. Okay, turn the page to 294. 294 is self-explanatory. You are underlining the correct verb in both sections. Go down to remember F. Write the correct answers. The questions that an adverb answers are what? Do you know? It should be how, when, where, how much, not how much, how often, and to what extent. How, when, where, how often, and to what extent. Those are your 5 questions that adverbs answer. Okay, please do the 4 pages and you are good to go. See you tomorrow on our Zoom meeting.